and gentlemen, to the UPSL round of 16 national playoff. We are live from Medford, Oregon. It is going to be Deportivo Rose City taking on Valley FC. Heading all the way from Fresno. Heading all the way out from Fresno, Valley FC making a long trip all the way up to these Oregon meadows to take on the team that traveled a little bit less and are going to be treating this one as a home match here today. Plenty of fans here in support of La Rosa, but Valley FC have brought the bombos de trapos in full force, as you can hear them. Both teams having a tough road to get here to the round of 16. La Rosa in the Pacific Northwest final was able to defeat the Seattle Dragon on penalties. Valley FC having a tough road as well, having to overcome the Northern Nevada Soccer Club. A match that they held to the last few minutes, 0-0. Valley was able to put 2 on the board. Now we are here in Medford, ready to kick off in a couple of moments. For now, I'll leave it to the atmosphere of the fans. Looks like at the moment we have an issue with the net behind the La Rosa goalkeeper. Quick fix, and it looks like we are ready to go. the opening kickoff for los Domingueros. Starting off high here, it is Andy the first touch on the ball as they're battling already for in the midfield. Valley going with their usual lineup of Luquitas, Andy, Dieguito on the left. They got Tovar, Macias, and Mesa in the middle. They got Gabigol, Toralva, Julian Aran, and Angelito on the right is a back four. It's going to be a formidable team here today for La Rosa to take on, although La Rosa are prepared for that attack, coming in with one of the best defensive teams in the Pacific Northwest. And most of it due, I would say, in part to their goalkeeper, the big bad brick wall that is Justin Perez for Deportivo Rose City. Was the man of the match for La Rosa here as they take the free kick into the area, but it gets cleared away. Now Valley seeing if they can get a counterattack going. It's Macias to Andy. He's carrying, trying to look for the through ball over the top. Luquitas going for it on the right wing. Not able to win the race there. La Rosa letting it roll out for a goal kick. As I was saying, La Rosa able to get here by defeating the Seattle Dragon in the Pacific Northwest semifinal. Able to make it all the way to penalties. 6-7 was the final score on penalties in that one. Justin Perez able to save 5 alleged penalties. So if this game gets to that level here, it is early on to be talking about penalties. But if we get there, it is something that this team will have to keep in mind. As this one escapes away, it does make its way back to Perez. La Rosa with possession at the moment. Valley FC having a bit of an up and down season themselves. Not starting off on the foot that they wanted to. Negative 3 points to start the season, in fact, and yet they were still able to win their playoff conference and able to advance to this playoff, to this stage, past the round of 32 and into this round of 16. This one will make it out of the byline. It is going to be a throw-in for Angelito. Let's see where he throws it. Telling him to move up. Looking for Andy. It looks like he's not going to find it. Both teams a bit tentative here to start, but it is only a couple minutes into the game, you know, but plenty of physicality nonetheless. In that midfield, you see Tovar going for it, applying the pressure. It does get called a foul by the referee. It is going to be a free kick for La Rosa. Telling him to move it back a spot, you know how it is, but Rosa wanted a call on that one, not getting it. As he sends it way across the field, lobs it over. It is for Gabigol. Trying to find his man in the middle. To Macias, not able to contain it there. It is going to be the ball for La Rosa. Finds his man on the left flank, trying to dribble, get by. Looking for his man in the center. Passing it off, laying it off to that left winger, number 7 on the side. Trying to curl inside, trying to put the cross in, but it was blocked by the Valley man. But now you see Dieguito carrying it along that left wing, able to get by. They're looking for a handball, but referee says no. It is going to be the ball for La Rosa once again. A few foul calls already here early on. Let's see, this one it could get potentially chippy. Both teams of a Latino background, you know, shit gets fiery. Now on the right side, looking to put the center. The cross not finding its man, going wide. It is going to be a goal kick for Valley FC. Elmer is the man in goal today. Laying it off there for Tovar, setting it up. That ball not finding his man. It looked like Macias that he was looking for. But now on the counter, that shot! What a stop by Elmer! Able to push that one away, and they clear it away. Valley FC still not out of trouble, though. They're fighting to get it out of their area. Ooh, that one looked high. Giving that one away, it's for Taralva. Angelito sends that one up, but now back. La Rosa have a possession here just outside the box. The left-footed shot, trying to send it in from deep, but skidding across the turf and just beyond that first post. Julian Aran right there showing that defensive intuition, the Argentinian flair, even as a defender. So you see Mesa, now to Macias, Dieguito coming in. But the La Rosa man coming in strong. It looked like he might have gave him the advantage there, but the possession given away just like that. La Rosa are once again on the ball. Perez sends it all the way up into the midfield. It's going to be another foul call by the referee. Otra de las gran figuras para la Rosa esta temporada. Chuy Patino, number 10 for them, has been someone that has been turning in performance after performance so far this season. Valley FC, though, sharing the wealth. A lot of players on this squad have been scoring. And with this high-flying offense, scoring 8 goals in the last 3 games. La Rosa more known for their defensive work. Valley for their attack, so this should be an interesting clash of styles. And he launches that one into the middle, not able to bring it down. It is Gabigol trying to find a pass in the middle. Mesa with a through ball. Dieguito, is he going to get there? Perez able to come out, the goalkeeper, sending that one away. Clearing that chance right there for Valley. A beautiful through ball, but not quite on target for his man. Dieguito not able to get to the end of it just in time. But you see Macias carrying. What a goal! Ahora sí, no hay duda. Gol! For Valley FC. El primero es para el Dominguero. Claro que sí, señores, el remate. Si la primera no fue de campanita, el cabezazo sí. Señores, Valley FC is up 1-0 in this round of 16 playoff. The fans are amped as we get this one restarted here. La Rosa just got a bucket of ice cold water dumped on top of them. Let's see if that shocks them awake and if they can start and maybe get something on the board. But La Banda toca recio. They hear this and they're here to support the boys. Escuadron. Valley FC right now trying to maintain this lead, but La Rosa are going to go on the attack immediately. Able to get by his man, number 100 on the jersey. Finds him in the center, the big striker, number 21. Takes the shot from the Media Luna, but Elmer takes that one in pretty cleanly. Not much complication on that shot there, but this one finally in Dieguito. Un paso al costado, but that one gets just loose, and it's going to be a throw-in for La Rosa. Carrying it in on the edge of that box. La quiso picar, the center, but Valley FC able to clear that one away. That pass escapes away. It is going to be a possession for Valley FC. Elmer holding on to it, just picking it up now. Tovar carrying now, passes it to Dieguito on the left wing. Rapidly now, trying to put the cross into the area, but the defender for Rose City able to keep that one away. It is going to be a corner. I believe the first one of the game for Valley FC. Dieguito lines up. Corner cut comes in close to the first post. Looks like Taralva bouncing it in. This one bouncing into the hands of the Rose City keeper. Perez holds on to that one cleanly. Rose City now seeing if they can get a possession going with some serious attack, passing it up to Patino. But the line judge says that that is just offside. Calls the attack off before it even starts. Valley FC free kick right now. Controlling the pace of this game. Dieguito la baja to Andy. Back into the center for Tovar. Sends it across to Angelito. Back to Mesa. Looking for Tovar, but just wide. He was able to get a tackle in, but that one bounces all the way back to the back line. Taralva and Julian able to control it at the back. Holding their shape pretty well so far. With this one goal advantage, ooh, just a bit of a loose touch there for Taralva. He needs to get back to his position. The 100 man to his striker, 21, down to the right side. The deep shot, going second post, but it skids just wide. Deportivo Rose City, one of the first dangerous shots of the game for them, but just a bit too far outside. It is going to be a goal kick for Elmer once again. Long ball. Finds Andy, but it's another ball for the Rose City men in the middle. They're attacking relentlessly now. They want that goal back. Bounces it down in the center. The striker, that one's loose. But Dieguito able to get it out of the area, not clearing it, opting for the dribble. But now they got moves, and now they got man forward. Mesa to Andy, it makes its way to the right back. Angelito now to Luquinhas on the right wing. Passes it back for Taralva. Back to Elmer. To Julian. Back to Elmer. Sends that long ball up forward. Mesa's there. But so is Angelito. They're pressuring. But they know able to hold him off. Valley FC were able to fire the opening salvo in this match. Known for their high-flying offense already on the board. Your score is 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. The banger that came off the top post, the crossbar, looked like it crossed the line, but there was no doubt afterward. With the following header, the rebound, and the shot in. But now it looks like Rose City might have a chance going the other way. But not able to get the space that he wanted to fire that one off with precision. That ball, not a very good one, sent out by Elmer. Rose City now pressuring in the final third. Sending that one all the way across. It's Patino on the left side. He's going to take on Angelito one-on-one. Oh, makes him slide, but not able to get by him. Back and forth on that corner of the outside of that box. That one goes out of bounds. It's going to be a free throw in there. Takes it quickly. Rose City really want to get something going here. Throw in right here for Gabigol. Finds Andy, but he comes in strong. Is it a Rose City defender to knock it away? And now on the counter attack quickly. The dribble gets by a man, but that shot hits the field goal post. It is no good. It is going to be a goal kick for Elmer once again. This Rose City team know that they got to strike fast and strike hard after that first goal that they conceded, considering that they are the ones with the home state advantage. A little bit less travel for them than the Valley squad. Coming down from Hillsboro, just on the suburbs of Portland. Valley FC making the way down from the Central Valley, Fresno. But now it looks like Macias might have something cooking on the right wing, making his way forward. Lays it off. Pase de tacón. Finds Luquiñas in the center. Now again to Mesa. Opts to take the shot, but not enough pace or precision on that one. It goes wide for a Rose City goal kick. Rose City haven't really been using those long balls to their advantage, using the physicality of their squad to their advantage. And if you have that at your disposal, I don't see why not. That one bounces out of bounds. It looks like it is going to be for Rose City. The goalkeeper having a discussion with his defenseman. No ball boys or ball girls here. It is a bit of a delay if that one gets lost, as you see there, but a throw in for Rose City. Valley FC wins it back pretty quickly though. Gabigol and Angelito switching sides along the wingback position. Peralva and Aran staying in their central positions here. But Rose City get the call here. That's going to be a free kick for them. Taking it quickly there. I would have thought they would have hoped for the set piece and, you know, put a ball into the area, but taking it quickly. That one deep. Not sure if it was a cross or a shot, but either way, it was pretty close. Not close enough, though. It is going to be a goal kick for Valley FC. Elmer sending that one deep, finding Andy, the through ball. That one's gonna find its way all the way back to Justin Perez. The keeper doing a good job there on those tricky to judge long balls, but he's been handling it pretty well. Anything that comes his way, he's been able to snuff out. There we go, Gabigol de Macias. Gabigol trying to find his fellow countryman Luquinhas up on that pass, but it goes just a bit too far. Rose City with the ball, Perez opting for the short pass. Makes its way back to him. The 100 man takes it in, lays it off. Oh, that one's tricky, a through ball. Patino was there, but nobody else was. Now the striker, a 1-2. What a tackle! Gabigol coming in strong. A bruising save there by the defender in the area. And a little bit of chirping after it for good measure. The attacker did not like that, and the referee saying, play on. He wanted a card, but he's not going to get it. Just telling him to knock it off right now. Having some conversations over there. Not sure what the argument is about here. Gabigol getting a stern talking to. Yes, profe. Just a few words there, no admonition. No yellow card. Just a strong tackle, and it is going to be a corner kick. One of the first of the game for La Rosa. Let's see if they can take advantage. That one comes curling in mid-post, but the header not on target. That one bounces away. No go there on the corner for Deportivo Rose City. It is going to be another goal kick for Valley FC. This Deportivo Rose City side has been relentless in attack throughout this whole game. Really controlling possession in that aspect. Really having most of the chances go their way as we hit here into, I believe, is a cooling break. Because it is hot out here. If you are not in the shade, then it's definitely taking its toll on you. And I believe the commentator needs a cooling break as well. I didn't even see where the goal was. That was in. It was past the line. That's why it bounced so far out, because it bounced in past the line and it like spun. Yeah. Welcome back. It looks like we are ready to go after this small cooling break. It is about 98 degrees out here. Oregon known for its nice weather, but not today. It is scorching, especially set piece taken there, not much coming of it. Excuse that, it sounds like I was muted for a few moments there after the cooling break. But we are back and we're locked and loaded. We're ready to go. With this long ball up into the center of the field, it looks like Peralva is going to go for it, but so is number 100, Patino on the left wing. That ball, the cross, finding a man on the right wing. He's going to try and take the left-footed shot. Now the right, and there it is, another curler into that right side. And it is the one that puts Rose City in the lead. 2-1 is the score now. To an answer to get themselves back into this game and to take control of it. Two absolute beauties. This Valley FC team not knowing what hit them just like that. They were up 1-0 and now it's 2-1. But you felt it coming. Like I said earlier, this Rose City team has been attacking the entire time. Have had the momentum go their way for most of this game, and only now is it paying off, but we haven't even hit the first half mark quite yet. And you know, that's got to feel good for the Rose City side, because especially after all that chirping that was going on after the first goal, to score so quickly, you know, Valley FC. Let's see if it reinvigorates something in that side and they can get something going. And here we go as we restart after the goal. 2-1 is your score. Rose City is up on this Valley FC side. Let's see if Valley can get something going here and answer back. And level this one once again. But Taralva puts in a long ball, cleared away, back and forth. Boxing him out. El Cien lays off the taco, but Luquinhas is there. Taralva to Julian. Angelito. This Valley FC side passing it along the back right now. Trying to be cautious, especially after letting two. Conceding two in a matter of minutes. Once again, it is going to be a throw-in. That one going in. Valley FC not getting a call. Rose City just clearing that one up into the midfield. Tries to bring it down. Tovar not able to control it himself. Throw in for that right winger. A touch from the back, no call there. It is going to be a throw in for Valley FC. Gabigol trying to make the dribble pass. It's Angelito who just tries to get the throw in there. Dieguito to Macias, back to Dieguito, trying to take on three. This Rose City team applying the pressure. Numbers up top. Another shot from outside the box. Trying to curl it in, this time in the top bins, but just a bit wide. kick for Valley. It is the 559 side who win possession on this occasion. Let's see if they can do something with it here and put something in. Long ball up top to Andy. It finds its way back down. Calito's trying to make his way past the winger. But it looks like it will go out for another throw in, but this time, once again for Rose City. Rose City really have been dominating the possession. I've been having a lot of the chances in this game, and like I said, it was only a matter of time before one hit the back of the net, but not only one, now it's two. Call there for Valley FC. It's Mesa. Tovar. Now Taralva. To Dieguito. Trying to chip it over. Luquitas. Able to control it, keep it in bounds, but the Rose City man was there to clear it away, and they do so. But Valley FC trying to keep it in that half. Ooh, good pass by Tovar to release it just in time. But now Macias. Long ball to the left side. Gabi can't get there. It is going to be a goal kick for Perez and this Rose City side right now, who have been controlling the game, both on the scoreboard, in possession, and on the pitch. Right now, Valley FC need to reconvene, really need to get something going. We're a few minutes away from halftime and see if we can make some adjustments there, or if we can see something quick here before the end of the first half. But at the moment, it's not faring well. Rose City are kind of having their way. Another filtered through ball. Faking out the defender, but not able to open up the space that he wanted. Backing him up. Able to hold Rose City at bay at least a little bit on that occasion. But they're still looking to strike. Elmer's there. Having to come out and catch that one, but he has it nonetheless. Foul call there for Valley FC. Valley having a bit of a change in shape after the couple of goals. Dieguito now shifting over to the right side, dropping back a little bit as well. Now not able to win that ball in the air, inbounds at least, so it's going to be a throw in for Valley. Aran controls it, the defender, center back, now to Tovar. Ooh, Luquitas try to control it, but not able to do that. Ooh, that is a foul. And the referee will call it. And he will be enough for a yellow. I believe that's the first on the Valley side. A yellow card for Tovar. It is going to be a free kick for Rose City. They send it up deep to that big, tall striker up top. But not able to win the ball there. It is going to be another throw. Excuse me, a free kick. Excuse me again, a goal kick for Elmer. Valley FC crowding the space, adding the numbers up. There it is. They're finding Luquitas on that right wing. Is he gonna cut in? He does. Take the shot, kid. He does. On target as well, but Perez able to hold him off, able to keep that one in front of him. But one of the few chances Valley have really had here. One of the few shots on target so far. Dieguito controlling it. Not a Tovar. To Mesa. Chips it over. Looking for Macias, but he let it go. Tovar's there. That one bouncing around. Angelito able to hold him off on that left side. Julian Agabi, the step overs, the dribble. The pass, finding Luquitas in the area. The pass to Mesa. Able to send it to the outside to Dieguito, who tries to send it into the area. They're still fighting for it. Valley FC still holding on to possession. They need to put that one in, but right now trying to hold it, maintain that possession. Tovar de Dieguito on the right side. The cross, not finding anybody, but he does get his man. On the other side, Mesa able to go up, but not winning that one. The header still firing away. Valley trying to put some shots in. And finally, Rose City are able to get that ball out of the area for them. One of the few sequences of the game where Valley have been really threatening and really been attacking the goal. We need to see some more of that before the end of this half if they want to level it up and make this scoreline 2-2. Oh, that pass, a beautiful one on the outside. What a ball. Rose City holding on to it at the moment. You see 22 back to his keeper. Angelito is trying to win the header there, but that one makes its way back. Julian had to clear that one out. It is going to be another throw-in for Rose City. Trying to get his man out of the space so he could take the free kick quickly. Not able to do that. They're crowding him. This Rose City side, as we see a beautiful through ball, but Gabi Go not able to win the race to it, able to reach it in time, so that one is going to be another throw-in. I was saying this Rose City side, renowned for their defensive acumen, and you can see why. This Valley FC team has had a really tough time trying to break through this defensive wall. And even just try and maintain a lot of possession. But the few attacks that you've seen have been potent, and one of them even resulted in a goal. As you seen earlier, 2-1 is a score officially, as that ball lost into the trees. We're never seeing that one again. And that will be a whistle, but it ends controversially. It does the first half as things are getting chippy on that far sideline. Coming in strong at the end of that one. Still on the floor, but it's getting real. There's some shoving. Referee's trying to restore some order. I don't see punches thrown though, just a lot of shoving. Yeah, that was pretty unnecessary considering that the whistle blew for the end of the first half. There was really no need to do that at the byline, but as I said, this game has been chippy. There's been a lot of talking, a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. And the truth is that there's only been 2 yellow cards issued throughout this whole game so far, 1 for each side. This referee not really trying to give them out, but let's see if they do. Not sure what the referees are discussing here, but I think they want to see some cards given out. Mucha gritadera por acá. But as it stands, it looks like that will be that. The Rosa players retire to the other side of the pitch. Valley FC on theirs. Referees reconvening. The Valley man still on the floor after that. I mean, it was a pretty hard tackle. I didn't see it firsthand. But that will be the way we end the first half. Controversially, of course. A lot of talking, a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. Two to 1 is your score, and we will be back in just a minute. Unless there are further developments, we'll let you know. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for the second half of this UPSL National Round of 16 playoff between Deportivo Rose City and Valley FC 559, the Hillsborough side, taking on the Central Valley Fresno side. Both teams taking several hour trips to get here. Right now it is Deportivo Rose City who have the advantage 2-1, but this thing got just a whole lot more interesting. Both teams now down to 10 men. That's right, we start this second half. As you hear that whistle, 10 men on each side. It's going to be an interesting one for the rest of these 45 minutes. Who can outlast two? But right now it is Rose City who has the advantage. 2-1 on the scoreboard. Let's see if Valley FC can answer and level this one up. We see the big Q Quincy checking onto the pitch for this second half after the 2 red cards. And if anybody missed it, there was a very physical play at the end of that first half. The whistle had blown and there was a strong tackle right outside of the line. Very unnecessary, but it cost Valley and it also cost Rose City ultimately. I'm not sure why it cost Valley, because Tovar was the one that was on the receiving end, was on the floor for most of the altercation. That was a pushing and the shoving, and yet he also received a red card, so his second yellow of the game, but I still don't understand why such a thing would even happen. But nonetheless, here we go. Suena la hinchada del Valle, and right here we have Valley trying to string together some passes, a long ball there, looking for Quincy up top. Perez is the one that holds it in. He's been great on the day so far. Nothing too challenging for him, although the one goal that Valley was able to put in, tremendous quality on that one just to get the rebound in, as well as the initial shot that looked like it had bounced off the crossbar and bounced in. But the only one on the day, Tovar, the man that came off, is the one that scored it. So let's see if they can look elsewhere to deliver on the goals. No call there. Valley FC holding on to possession, or so I thought. The late call there, it is going to be Rose City ball. A throw-in for them. So definitely a controversial way to end that first half, with both men coming off. Both teams starting the second half with 10. 9-on-9 plus the keepers. Referees have really been keeping to themselves in terms of cards. Only 2 yellows up until the reds came out. 1 on each side. And one can say that was lenient. There was definitely some hard tackles here and there. But right now, Rose City has been displaying their dominance on the physicality spectrum, and Valley need to answer back. Luquinhas has it. What a through ball. Quincy going up top, but he's able to hold it. They still hold possession though. Andy to Dieguito. Encara Dieguito. Makes a pass to the wing. Macias. Ooh, trying to find Luquinhas. Oh, not able to find it. But Perez able to come down with it ultimately. A tricky ball, but it looks like the whistle blew anyway. It looked like it will be a foul on the keeper, who's staying down. A bit shaken up after that one. Or he's just working the dark arts. Excuse me, the dark arts. He is an experienced keeper, you know. He's going to use every moment to his advantage. Especially right now with this team in the lead. You got to take into account that time wasting will become a huge factor as we get deeper and deeper into this game. I mean, we're only 5 minutes or so into the second half. And I don't want to say that that was time wasting, but you start to hear the critique of the referee during this game, which is a fair response from the fans of Valley FC. Not liking what happened at the end of that first half. But we got to deal with it and we move on. Valley FC trying to find some movement. Trying to pick up the pace here and trying to get some goals. They need to move on. It's going to be a throw in here. Long throw in. Flicks it on to his man, but there's a couple white jerseys there. Valley FC able to win the possession. Omer de Julian out of Taralva. Dieguito now sending that one up for Quincy. The referee raises a flag. It is going to be going Valley's way though. This Valley side changing shape, especially after going down. Relinquishing that lead now, moving to a 3 center back formation. Dieguito now on that top right. Operating as that right wing back, more of a midfielder. ¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Gol! Por la mamá de Dios! The left foot, curling it in. A magical finish, Messi-like. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It is a golazo to put Valley back into this match, and it is 2-2. Se pone loca la hinchada. Valley FC reconvene, they head back to the midfield, but this game is brand new. It is level on the pitch, 10-10, and it is level on the scoreboard, 2-2 as well. It is anybody's from here. The sun goes down, the lights come out, and so do the stars. What a play to put Valley back on the board and back into this game. As the smoke clears, Rose City will try to clear their thoughts after relinquishing the lead again. After conceding that second goal, but they are on the attack once more. Julian is there, able to box him out pretty well, but his partner getting there to help. But now on the counter, not able to win the race to that one. The Rose City man was able to bounce it away with his head. It is going to be a throw in here for Valley, one of the few they've had on the day. But this one is all even. And as we stand now, it is set for extra time, but there is plenty of game left here to go. Angelito la controla on the left wing back. Now to Luquitas. Opting against the dribble, making the switch over to the right side. Dieguito there to hold it down. Calling for his man, but not coming in time. But he's able to hold him off just enough. Quincy's there. What a flick. Dieguito trying to put the cross in. But Rose City doing a good job of keeping that one away. It's going to be a corner for the black and gold. Calling them the black and gold, but today they are adorning the white kits. Here comes a corner, cerrado al primer palo. Julian was there, the big center back, but that one flicking over the post, just too far over the crossbar. It's going to be a free goal kick there for the keeper. A great chance to take the lead, but Valley not able to capitalize. I hear a whistle. What is a referee coming to two? quick conversation with the line judge. Having some more conversations here. I'm not sure what's going on. The main referee coming to talk to the near side line judge. Referee having to make a request. Quick stoppage there due to supposed derogatory chants directed at the players. I personally did not pick up any of it. And the Rose City man goes down. It is going to be a yellow for Macias. So all that stoppage was for the referee to say not to criticize the rival players. But again, like I said, I personally did not pick any of that up. Perhaps just a warning. But right now, Rose City are the ones controlling the pace of the game. See the man, Luquitas, able to block that one, trying to chip it over him. Holding on to it, opting for the back pass all the way back to Perez. In comes Taralva strong. Rose City at the moment looking for some space, trying to see if they can find something. I got a man making a run on that left side, makes the good switch, but that kick came in late and he will receive a yellow. The yellows are starting to come out more a little bit in this second half. The second one for Rose City, and that's on top of the red that both sides received as well. Dieguito shaking up on that far side. Quick stoppage while he gets his feet. Once he gets his feet under him, it looks like we are ready to go. Julian making the pass to Luquitas. It looked like a foul, but they don't get the call. It does Valley. But they got the cross. Oh my goodness. Valley FC able to clear it away for a corner, but from this angle it looked dangerously close to an own goal. It will be a corner kick here for Deportivo Rose City. Dangerous set piece opportunity here for La Rosa. Oh, bouncing away. Elmer doesn't get a touch to it. That one is going to be a goal kick for Valley FC. A tremendous game that we have in our hands here so far. 2-2 is a scoreline. Both teams going at it, back and forth, physical play on the pitch. Conversations being had, a lot of chirping. Both teams getting fired up here. As we see another foul come in the midfield. No card given out on the call, but it will be a foul. As the game comes to a quick standstill, you'll hear Valley FC take a quick free kick. It is to Dieguito. On the right wing now. Oh, what a dribble. Is he going to cross it? He does. Not able to find Quincy in the area, though, to finish it off, but Valley still holding on to possession. The referee not able to get out of the way of the ball there. It is going to be for Valley. It looked like it could have been promising, but ultimately the referee not able to make his way out of the path of the player, and it is going to be a free kick. Valley taking it quickly. It is for Angelito along that left side. To Luquitas now. Back to Angelito, but that one looks like it bounced away for a throw in. Valley FC trying to take advantage. Quincy's there. Oh, not able to reach Quincy. And that one's going to bounce away again. It looks like it's going to be a corner. Valley FC here with another chance to add points to the board. They want to add another goal. Luquitas on corner duty. Ready to take the corner here. Oh, that one cleared away. It is going to be a foul on the Valley side. Free kick for La Rosa. And just a quick update for those down south, following the other side of the bracket for who the winner of this match faces a possible challenger next. LA10 taking on Next Level Soccer Club from Arizona, taking on the LA side, of course, Los Angeles. LA going up 1-0 right now, and what looks to be the 83rd minute or so. So if everything holds as is, LA10 will move on to the quarterfinal and will face either Valley FC or Deportivo Rose City. Obviously an important result over there, but right now the boys in white and the boys in pink are battling it out to see who's going to win here, because that's not going to matter if you're going home after the end of these 90 minutes. Both teams have knotted up at 2 apiece. Both men with 10 excuse me, both teams with 10 men on the field. You see that right now, La Rosa playing a little bit tentatively, but they're sending that one up into the box. Trying to flick it back, battling for it, able to hold it, and the shot across his body. It was on target too, but Elmer was able to make the save, able to push it away and still hold on to it. Now Valley FC are gonna see if they can get something going on the counter, but that one is given away, and it rolls all the way back to Perez, the keeper for La Rosa. Valley FC transitioning back into that 4 back line now that the game is level. That 4-man back line coming into play once again. Oh, what an interception there. Dieguito has a space to Quincy. Is he going to lay it off? Able to win it. Quincy. No, se la pasa por arriba. Mesa. Mesa. Era para Mesa with the left foot. He wanted to curl it in top bins, but just a bit too high. And it was a golden opportunity for the side from the Golden Valley. But it's still 2-2. As we see the trainer make her way out onto the pitch, the goalkeeper for La Rosa staying down. He is a very experienced keeper. He knows what he's doing over there. Both squads taking the opportunity to get a little bit of a water break in while the keeper is down. The referee's calling it as well, saying it is time for a cooling break. Even though the sun has began to set here, it is still a bit hot out. Everybody needs to stay hydrated. With this break, we are at 2-2. Valley FC and La Rosa battling it out here in this round of 16 playoff. Moving on to see who will face, most likely LA 10 as it stands right now as they take the lead down south. Valley FC having the most recent chance there right before the break, where a couple shots came in and Mesa just missing the opportunity a little bit up high, but at the moment both teams trying to rehydrate, making sure they're both at full strength. Full strength. we are back after the cooling break. It is going to be ball for Deportivo Rose City to start this part off. Perez sends that long one in to his man in the middle. That center circle's busy all day. Ooh, trying to get the one-touch passing going. Valley FC interrupting though. What a job there by Dieguito on the far side to intercept that one and make it go out for a throw-in. But they will opt to just pass it back to their keeper, excuse me, Perez. Oh, what a ball here for La Rosa. Patino's on the right. What a tackle by Julian. Able to come in strong, get all ball, and toss the danger aside there for Valley, who are now on the offensive, going the other way. But that one stopped before it even started. This one breaking down now. We're getting some back and forth play in the midfield. Both teams going. Eventually it is Elmer who ends up with it. And lobs it over to Dieguito on the right side, who's dribbling all the way up in the defensive territory. He's holding it. He's holding it. That tackle came in just a bit late. Dieguito taking the brunt of that as he released the ball. Not enough for a card, says the referee, but it will be a foul and a free kick for the black and gold. Ready for the set piece, Valley FC. It is Luquitas. Tried to curl it in, not the result that he wanted, but Valley holding him off. That looked like Macias, who got tugged down, not getting a call. Angelito on that right side having to defend the ball from the man. Quick kick taken. Julian. Torralba. To Mesa. Torralba again. Back to Julian. Angelito. Lobs the through ball all the way up and ahead. Quincy not able to get there. Perez controls it for Rose City. Making the pass back. Uh-oh. Quincy's pressuring, having to just clear that one away. Julian is there to bring it down to Andy. Opting to pass all the way back to Elmer and just restart this play. Julian now. To Mesa in the midfield. Is he going to carry? He does. Just a bit. Only to get it to Andy. Now to Quincy, who sends the ball to Dieguito on the right side. That one into Quincy, but Perez comes out. What a play by the keeper to knock that one away. But now Rose City are going on a counterattack. And it's stuffed out by Dieguito, able to get him out, push the ball away, and it is even a throw-in for Valley FC. So they hold on to possession here. I thought the throw-in was counting, but they said no. So the initial throw in annulled. This will be the one that counts. Taralva leaving it for Dieguito. Opting to go to Mesa, but loses the ball. Tangled up with the defender's legs. Valley does get the call. It is going to be a free kick once again. They got to use all of these to their advantage. The referee talking to the two players, Mesa and 22 on the other squad. Now 22 on the pink side's got to watch himself. He already has a yellow. Another one would set him out of the game and put his team 2 men down. Leave him at 9 and Valley with 10. Julian se tiene que cuidar. Able to release it in time, but that one looked like it could have been tricky. Elmer de Angelito, this Rose City side, starting to press a bit, but with that comes a lot of energy expulsion. What a dribble there, Andy getting it through to Taralva. Now that long ball up into the right side, but Perez, the keeper, is there once again. We're getting deeper and deeper into this match, and you can sense that both teams are starting to feel that they can't make a mistake. Rather than attacking, and the confidence that both teams have showed, you know, throughout the game earlier on at least. Now we're starting to see a bit of nervousness as Angelito gets his first yellow of the game. Free kick will be taken from about 40 yards out from goal. Looking to curl it in. Elmer punching it away. Tried for the Chilena, audacious. Not quite there though. Going wide was a shot, but you got to respect the try. Elmer, referee telling him to hold it still. It is a goal kick, but slow it down. That one pushed away. It looks like it's going to be a corner. Excuse me, it looks like it's going to be a throw-in really close to the corner flag. We're getting a quick sub for Rose City first. We've already seen a sub for Valley as well. Quincy coming in. Here comes a long throw-in, flicking it on. Another header, not able to get it. Battling for it. And the man in pink goes down, but the foul. will go in Valley's favor. I'm not sure what happened. Gets back to his feet. It's a good sign. We restart here off the free kick. Taralva sends one deep. Looking for Drewy, but it's Dieguito. Now to Angelito. Now Luquitas. Ooh. Andy able to hold on to it there with that flick. That turn. But now this Valley team really want to get something going here. They've had possession in the last few moments, but a lot of long balls that are trying to send over. And Quincy's trying to win, but it's working. Luquitas! Taking the shot with the outside foot. If it had a little bit more curl, it could have been dangerous. But the keeper Perez able to hold on to it and keep Rose City in this match. The score remains 2-2. The space opened up between the center backs. Valley was trying to exploit it. Quincy was there. So was Luquitas. Hey! A big old horse collar tug brings a man down. It is going to be a free kick for Valley. Again, referee not opting to give out a yellow. But I was able to see it from a couple miles away. Julian is the one that opts for the free kick. Quincy trying to bring it down. Trying to get the call in the box. Not getting what he wanted. But Julian playing rough and tough in the midfield. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I agree with that call. The referee has been inconsistent, to say the least, throughout this match. For both sides as well. This has been a really great match so far. A test of defensive acumen, of strength and will, and the high-flying Valley offense that has had to break through these walls and have done so. 2-2 is the score. Valley FC were able to win their last match 2-0, but the goals came late. Once the 80th minute hit, it was crunch time, and they were able to advance to be able to get here to Medford. And let's see if they're going to make it out of Medford as members of the Elite Eight in the UPSL National Finals Tournament. Here we go. Drewy has the ball to Luquinhas. Trying to cut inside. He does it. Trying to open up some space, sending it across. Macías is there. Ooh, trying to get it over the player. Not enough height on it, though. That one bounces away, and it is going to be another throw-in for Valley. Taralva making the pass back to Elmer, who just sends that one up into the midfield. The Roseman controls it. Able to make his way through a couple players, able to hold off a couple Valley guys. Still holding on to it. Finally releases it, but now there's a man open on the left wing. looking for the cross. The man on the opposite side of the box, back across. But Valley able to clear it. Quincy's there. Now they got the counterattack going. Looking for the through ball, but the Rose City man was there to make the tackle before he was able to get it off. The referee says it was clean. But now the cross all the way, the switch to the other side for Rose City. Are they going to do something? Able to get by Luquinhas into the area! And just like that, Rose City get their third on the day. That one was curling away from the far post. It tucked in just enough, and they have the lead. Deportivo Rose City, 3-2 here in Medford. One that both teams have been battling for ever since the half. Valley was able to level it out, but Rose City taking the lead, having the advantage once again. With a handful of minutes left to play here in this playoff game. Will Valley FC have another chance to tack more on the board, to level this one out once again and send it into extra time? The fans are getting louder, but so is a barking from both sides. It's been an intense game all the way throughout. And especially now, El Profe has checked in. Milton Blanco is on the pitch, ladies and gentlemen. Blocked and bounced away. The pass back to Elmer. Valley FC really have to go all out on the attack here if they want to get another goal before the end of this game. Quick stoppage here. There will be plenty of time added to the end of this game, I believe, especially with the cooling break and the extra time allotted. But we are nearing close to the end of the original 90 minutes, and Deportivo Rose City look like they might run away with this one, as they have the lead 3-2 at the moment. Stoppage of play still hasn't restarted. Not sure what's going on. As we see a substitution for Rose City make his way onto the pitch. And here we see the throw-in come in. Angelito battling for it. So is Andy there. Quincy's there. Trying to control it. Boxing him out. Oh, hard there. But Valley ends up with it. Dieguito dribbling. Taking, carrying it up. Trying to find some space to put the cross in. In the box. It looks like Luquitas. Oh, I don't know about that one. He goes down, but no call. I feel like that was a good call. As they're able to clear it, it's Toralva at the back. Julian now. To Angelito. To Quincy. Coming in tough with the shoulder there, Quincy. Both Rose City players down. We are at the stage of the game where time wasting will become a huge factor now that we are in the final minutes of this game. I know we've hit 90, but there is still left to play. Plenty of time because of the cooling break. The sun is finally set here on Gary H. Wheeler Field in Medford, Oregon. And it looks like it might be setting on Valley season if they don't get something going here. The pass, the switch to the opposite side. Oh, the pull down does get called. Valley FC with the free kick. Dieguito now. To Quincy! The big header! That goes just wide. It looked like a great opportunity for Valley to level it up at 3-3. But Quincy was not able to put it on target. It looked like a perfect chance. But it goes by the wayside as it is going to be a goal kick for Rose City. The Rose City keeper, Perez, takes the long goal kick. Valley FC trying to do everything in their power to get that ball in the back of the net. Good time tackle there, but not able to get it out of the field. Ooh, a slip there. Good tackle on the ground, but it ends up at Valley FC's feet. Now looking for Quincy up top. Now Dieguito, but he's not able to get there. A long clearance by the keeper. Dieguito trying to lower it. La quiere bajar. Goes in strong. Along the line. Still battling for it. Still carrying. Able to get it off, but not finding his target. Not able to win the race to the ball. The Rose City fans are starting to make some noise on their side. They are liking what they are seeing, especially as the clock gets closer and closer to the end of this match. And you know that the Rose City keeper, Perez, is going to take every single moment of his time. Sends that one long. Able to hold on the possession along the flank. Milton making a run, but no one was there for the pass back. The long ball, but Julian is there. And so is Angelito making the run up on the side. Looking for a man, looking for a man, looking for Luquitas. He finds him. Coming in a bit too strong though, the foul call. Set piece opportunity. Luquitas on the run on the left wing. What a dribble! Oh, but the cross going too far wide. Not much left in this one here, folks. The clock winds down, and like I said, this keeper Perez will milk every single second of that clock that he can, especially with the lead right now. Acting very lethargic in his box all of a sudden. Finally gets it off. But Valley, ooh, strong there. Rose City, but they get the foul call. But like I said, they're gonna stay on the ground. They're gonna milk this clock till the very bitter end. Coming in with the head is Dieguito La Rosa, having to defend here, but winning the ball back in the final third. Maybe a chance for another goal. The through ball coming in, able to win by the defender, but ultimately it does go out of bounds, and it will be for Valley FC the throw-in. But the referee has been doing this all game. Even if the players are ready. And he's gonna give a yellow card over it. Excuse me, a red. He flashed the red, and that means someone's out of here. Y va a ser Julián. If I'm not mistaken, it looked like it. Oh no. Se mira como que el argentino va a ser el que va a ser expulsado. Well, after that whole fiasco, it looks like nobody's left the pitch, so maybe not a red card. Valley FC now trying to make a counter. The numbers are not in their favor, but what a ball! Luquitas is on that left side. Is he going to take him? He opts to, trying to cut inside. It's a goal! 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 Del Valle! Así se hace 3-3. Queda el marcador. Valley FC has tied it up with moments left to spare in this match. We are not ready to go home yet, folks. We still got plenty left to go, and this is anyone's match. What a finish. What a score. What a goal. Valley FC needed that one desperately, and they got it. This has rejuvenated the entire team. A shot in the arm, if you will. Now it's anybody's ball game here as we reach the closing stages of the match. And we possibly move into extra time to see who will move on and play LA 10. If the score stands over there, they are the ones that move on after the 1-0. But right now, Valley FC able to hang on as we move into extra time. The referee blows the final whistle at the end of 90 minutes, and we will have 30 more to play. At least I believe so, unless we go straight to penalties. But either way, La Banda firing the closing salvo there to save themselves, put themselves back into this game, and possibly into the next round if everything else goes their way. But what a sequence. Both teams clawing, fighting, scratching. Both sets of fans making themselves heard. So right now it looks like they are discussing the possibilities. It looks like we will go to extra time. 3-3. What a game this has been. Back and forth, red cards, yellow cards. All the goals that you can hope for. Headers, rebounds, long shots. This has been one to behold, ladies and gents. Esta no te la podías perder. Even if you're not here, you better be watching on YouTube. For now, though, it looks like things are settling down, and I will take a small break before the start of the extra period. And we are back just right at the start of this extra time period that we have after a spectacular 90 minutes of football. 3-3 is a score. 3 goals apiece. Yes, you heard that right. 10 men apiece. Double red cards. Yellows flying everywhere. Kicks flying everywhere. And so have the groserías. But right now, Rose City. Ooh, going in hard with that one. But it is given to Valley. They are the ones with the possession. That goal by Quincy in the dying moments of regulation. The one that saved Valley. Kept them in this game. It looked like it was going to be a sad ride home for the boys in black and gold. But tonight, they are willing to fight. And they're willing to leave it all out there. Quincy now dropping it down. Luquitas looking for some space. He lays it off for Dieguito on the opposite side. He's dribbling. He's carrying. Another filter. It looks like Macias. Mete el Cruz. Quincy's there! But not able to get his head to it. And fouled the player as well. So it is going to be a free kick for the goalkeeper. Quincy coming in strong there. That's something that is very valuable to his skill set when he plays for Valley. Is using his frame, using his physicality. And you saw it when he scored. That it's not just physicality, but precision as well. Milton directing traffic on the pitch, the player coach. Rose City right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the sun is officially all the way down. The stars are out. The weather is nice in the Bosque right now. But the temperature is absolutely hot to 100 degrees on the pitch right now, and maybe even hotter. 3-3. Both teams being tentative here in the extra period so far. But both looking for chances. La Rosa might have one here. But Valley able to keep him at bay. Way to keep it out of the area and eventually clear it. But it looked like a good chance for Deportivo Rose City. Rose City man. Good one-touch passing. The chip over, but Angelito's there. Luquitas. Now Andy to Quincy, who gets boxed out. But the whistle blows, a big shove there. Doesn't knock the man off his feet, but it's enough for the referee to say it is going to be a free kick. Both teams exhausted. You start to see the fatigue start to set in here. Where we see Rose City was trying to time waste earlier. Let's call it what it is. That's what happens. It's part of the game nowadays. Excuse me, as that ball comes in just a bit too far for anybody to reach. It's going to be a goal kick for Valley FC, excuse me. As I was saying, those feints of injury that might have been done to waste time now might be for real. It's getting to that point. Milton boxing out his defender in the midfield. But that one a through ball. But Elmer's there. Milton, La Baja, with his chest, but not able to contain enough possession to keep it away from Rose City, who now trying to beat his man on the right flank, but using his body pretty well. Julian just trying to clear it, and he does just that. The throw and immediately returned. Played back to the man, number 22. But now shifting around in that midfield. That one goes way up. It does go out of bounds. It will be for Valley. Andy, El Ocho, with a long ball over top. Quincy able to get there, but the defender for Rose City trying to scoot it away, but not where he wanted to. It ends up being a throw-in for Valley FC, close to that corner. But Luquitas, to Angelito, now to Milton, along that wing. What a pass there into the center for Luquitas. But Toralva having to chase it a bit. Another throw, long ball in for Quincy. I'm not sure what the referee called there, but it will be in favor of Rose City. Uh-oh, this long ball looking dangerous. Oh my goodness, Elmer! But he doesn't do it! Tenía gol abierto sin portero. Y se la perdió. ¿Cómo la puedes cagar tan feo? The open net going wide to the right. It looked like that was going to be all she wrote for Valley as Milton goes down. Elmer mistiming the bounce, but ultimately that one bouncing away and saving Valley from going down 4-3. Milton to take the free kick way over the top. Quincy's there, able to reach it, but now he's holding off the defender. Now the cross, headed away, and now just booted for the clearance. It finds its way back to Milton though. Oh, that one looked rough. The step on Quincy does not get a card. The foul, yes, but referee says that's not enough for a card. The Rosa man still on the ground. Another card. This time for the Rosa man. Number 14 getting the yellow. But Valley will have a dangerous set piece just about 30 yards from goal. I have a feeling this one will be curled into the area. Julian is there. Toralva's there. Luquitas is there. Quincy's there. All the tall boys. Milton curling it in, back post. Taralva trying to send the pass across the face of goal. But it goes out for what I believe is going to be a corner. Yes, sir, it will be a corner for Valley FC. Are they going to be able to capitalize on this opportunity? Taralva making a run. Just a deke. But here it comes, delivered in, near post, headed away. Good job by the Rose City defender to push that one out. Keep the danger away, at least for the meantime. But Valley FC have been pressuring in the last few moments. Oh, Luquitas! Taking the left-footed shot! But the defender coming in clutch, coming in late. What a stop there to get the block and keep Rose City in this game. But Valley FC are looking dangerous right now. And they're looking for more on the board for them. This one bounced high. Headed away, Dieguito's there. I thought so. I was going to say take the shot. But the finish not where it needed to be. It will be a goal kick for Perez once again. We need a ball. We need a ball. La Rosa right now controlling the ball. But now it's Valley. Macias trying to control it. No call there. Both men tumble to the ground. La Rosa, man, not getting him back to his feet. Quincy now. Physical play around that center circle. La Rosa, the right back. Another ball into the area. Julian didn't stick the leg in. But that pass making its way across. Way to get in there, Dieguito, but their danger is still not cleared. A deep shot. Skidding across the turf, but Elmer was there to save it. Taking that one in with calm and clarity. But now Luquitas controls it along the 50-yard line. Making the pass to Quincy along the left wing. Switches it to the other side, looking for Dieguito. That one intercepted though, deflected away, and it looks like La Rosa will have a counter-attack underway. The through ball filtered nicely, but no call. The referee says he went down just a little bit too soft. But he does come back. And admonishes the player for Valley, a second yellow. And that will be it. Another red card on the books. And then this time, Valley will be left with 9 men on the pitch. The first time red cards were issued, it was at least to both sides. Both teams are still full strength, 10 apiece. But now, this changes the complexion of everything. So with the 2 yellows equals a red, and that means that Macias, I believe, is the one that has to come off the pitch. They're now calling Macias back. I'm not sure what's going on over here. The referee is having conversations with the assistant coach. Now, I'm not sure what that was about, but ultimately Macias did leave the pitch, did leave the field of play. And now Valley FC are down to 9 men. Wow, Deportivo Rose City have 10. Now, with just a few minutes left to play in this first half of extra time, there's still plenty enough time for both teams to strike and score once again, but now you don't know who it's going to be. For Valley, it's not looking so good as we get a foul here. This one is not looking good for Valley at the moment, but they've been tested all game. They've been able to maintain their composure throughout. Let's see, in the stage where it matters the most, are they going to be able to? Quincy going up for that one. Again, the Rose City man goes down. Now you begin to wonder, and the thought starts to linger about penalties. As the referee blows a whistle for the end of the first half of extra time. But as I was saying, the thought begins to linger about penalties. We know that Deportivo Rose City is coming off a game where they just had to, go to penalties against Seattle Dragon. That one ultimately ending 7-6. 7-6 on the scoreboard on penalties, with Perez saving a supposed 5 of those. So Valley will have their work cut out for them if it does make it to that part of the game, but for now, both sides are going to try and finish it off in regulation. They do not want to go to penalties. Or maybe La Rosa does. Either way, for now, the score is still level, 3-3. Both teams looking for that one goal to set them over the edge. The one that's going to send the other one home on a really long ride. But that's what we're here to see. The Rosa man still shaking out. Finally able to get to his feet. Not too sure if he'll continue with the rest of this game, but both teams ready to line up. He is coming off the side. Some more discussions on that far sideline. Looks like everyone is just about ready to get going, but still not too sure what's going on over there. So with everything set in place, the whistle blows, and we are ready for the second half of extra time. 15 more minutes of UPSL playoff football. This round of 16 matchup has been nothing to forget. Absolutely spectacular, back and forth. The flair, the drama, the high scoring. It's everything you want to see from UPSL ball. And from up-and-coming clubs, Dieguito now on the right byline. What a cut inside. Making the turn. But the referee says it's not a penalty. But now Rose City might use that to the advantage. You know, they're up a man. And now Dieguito is still on the other side of the pitch. Are they going to use a numbers advantage? The ball finally makes its way out of play. Trainer making her way onto the pitch after that collision. Dieguito had it in the penalty area there. Able to cut across and try to hit the media vuelta into the area, but, you know, a strong play coming in. Now, if Dieguito can't continue, this will cause some serious issues, as he has been one of their main playmakers on that side throughout this whole match. Right now, coming off on the near side. But this does leave Valley down 3 players at the moment. Into the area, and that one looks like it will be a goal kick for Valley. Valley say here to start the play. This one for Milton, flicked it on forward. A good pass now to Luquitas. Dieguito now controls it. Trying to find Luquitas. Ooh, it loses it just a bit. but it is for Rose City. And let's see if they can get something going, knowing that they have the man advantage. Knowing that they have the two-man advantage. That one makes its way out of bounds. It is going to be a throw-in for Valley FC. It looks like Dieguito is the one to throw it in. Elmer having to clear it though. Milton in the center to bring it down, to control it. Valley FC doing a good job of winning that ball back. But now they're going to try and get an attack going here along that left side. Having to play back to Julian. Now to Torralba. To Dieguito. Not able to hold on to it there. It ends up being again for La Rosa's number 22. Now 14 switches it all the way across the field. Oh, that one was harsh. Coming in strong. He lifted the leg up high. That is grounds for a card. Yes, sir, it is. Yellow card for Deportivo Rose City. Looked like Quincy, who was on the receiving end of that one. No, excuse me, that was Angelito. The long ball comes in. Quincy not liking that one bit. But it will be a throw-in for Valley. Looking for Milton up top. Controlling it along that line. But the referee does blow the whistle. It will be Rosa ball. I honestly can't believe the amount of crazy things that we've seen in this match alone. It looks like another yellow for the Deportivo Rose City side. Couldn't really see it from my angle, but it looks like that's what happened. They're not happy about it over here. But as I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. They're still talking over here. Oh, it looked like a player is now gone for Rose City. And we are even on players once again. Yes, sir, I can see the Rose City man taking off into the parking lot. So it looks like Rose City will end up with 9 men along with Valley. 2 red cards on each side in this barn burner of a match. What am I seeing here today? Everything you could ask for in a soccer game, you've gotten it here today. Valley FC controlling it, making the pass back to Elmer. Toralva now sending that one in, but not making its way to its target. But now Rose City sending a long ball. But Elmer's there to take that one in pretty easily. Now Dieguito scans. Makes the pass to Toralva on the run. Back to Elmer. That will be a foul in favor of Valley FC. So in terms of penalties, which we can start talking about now because we're getting closer and closer to the end of this match. Both teams, you know, are still fighting right now, but you see it right there. Almost making its way back to Quincy. He wanted it bad, but that ball not quite where it needed to be, but Valley FC are still fighting. Another yellow, it looks like. No? Looks like it will be a yellow indeed on the Rose City man, number 8. Ton of cards in this one. We knew this one would be hot from the start, and I'm just not just talking about the. Oh, what? I'm not just talking about the temperature. But as I was saying, as we get closer and closer to penalties, it's something that Deportivo Rose City will feel very confident about after that last match against Seattle Dragon and the amount of saves that Perez was able to make in that shootout. But Milton, that one curling into the area, but Perez, the Rose City keeper, able to hold on to it pretty easily. Loses control of it in his own third. Rose City now going to see if they can get some space open in this half of the field, but Valley FC don't allow a lot of it. A push coming in from Dieguito, gets the whistle blown by the referee. The set piece will come in now for Deportivo Rose City. They're loading up that box with bodies. Big one coming in. Headed away by the Valley FC defender. I couldn't see who that was, but a good job there to force it out for a corner. But a dangerous corner for La Rosa. Looking for a ball, they finally get one. In comes the corner. Bounced away by Valley FC and eventually just cleared out off to the side, and it will be a throw-in. Trying to get it into the area, but Julian is there. The tug of the jersey says it's enough. And Valley FC do get the free kick in the penalty area. But it looks like the man for Valley FC will have to make a substitute, having played all they can in almost 120 minutes of football on this hot summer day in Medford. Both teams here knowing that they need a goal to close this out without having to go to penalties, but will it come? Valley was trying to take the free kick, but the sub is definitely having to come on first. There we go. Come on. Mesa! Taking the shot at the near post. Moments after checking in the game. Almost putting it to bed. The goalkeeper having to make a terrific save. Valley FC are knocking on the door and they want the goal to send everyone home. It's going to be Milton to take the corner. He delivers it in low, but it gets poked away. Mesa immediately checking into the game and making his presence felt with that run. Almost scoring with his first touch of the game. But the keeper for Rose City has proven his experience in this match, if not anything else. And Valley FC are hungry for goals, though. Here it comes again. Mesa with the cross, delivered in low. Free kick for Rose City. Valley FC are pressuring up high. Intercepted there, the bad pass. Oh, but Dieguito's there to follow, to pick it up. The cross, intercepted by the Rose City squad. And that will be the end of the 120, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to penalties. I don't know if my heart can take it, but I'm going to do my best to bring you guys through this journey that we are about to go through together. Penalties, penalties, penalties. I mentioned it early on in the game that it was a possibility. And now a keeper coming off hot off the heels of a game where he had to save a lot of penalties might be coming in here with, lots of confidence. But this Valley FC side, a lot of cool heads on them. A lot of veterans on their squad, and that's what they bring, is that mental composure. I'm going to take a small break before we get back and bring penalties straight to you. Sorry about that. We couldn't figure out the return, but we are back with penalties. Dieguito burying the first one. Now the first one for Rose City. Able to take it calmly, and it's one apiece. Beautifully taken penalty there, sending the keeper the other way. Especially able to keep his composure after the first penalty for Valley. Ahora sigue Luquitas. El brasileño desde Sao Paulo. The FPU man. Ready to take the step up under the bright lights. The national playoffs. And what a penalty! Taken with pace, power, precision into the top bin. Can't get any better than that when you want to take a penalty. Now follows the Rose City man. Let's see if Elmer can make the stop he's been waiting for all game. What a save! What a save on the line! He gets the right way. He went left, and just like that, 2-1 is a score on penalties, and Valley FC have the advantage. Elmer coming in clutch there. A tremendous job there to set the advantage in Valley FC's favor. Ahora sigue el defensor. Julián, desde Mar de Plata, se prepara. And it's saved! The Rose City man. Able to keep this one out as well, and we are still level. Both kicks going the same way, both keepers going the same way. Both of them blocks, and we are tied. The Rose City man preparing his spot. Ooh, and gets cheeky with it. Chips it in, sends Elmer the opposite way. So now it's 2-1 Rose City. But Valley FC can tie it up right here if they make this one. I don't know how much more my heart can take. It's Mesa, the man who checked in late into the game, who had the shot that could have sent Valley home, awaits the penalty. And he buries it. Goes to his right, sends a keeper left. Exactly what you wanted to see. And it's 2-2. It looks like the fourth player to take the penalty for Rose City will be the keeper. La va a tomar Pérez. El arquero. Punta. Dispara. Y es gol. able to keep his composure, the keeper taking the penalty, not something you see very often. Rose City up 3-2. A Valley FC score, it is level. Oh, and a perfect one. Tucking it away, the keeper. This one for all the marbles now. The pressure applied to Valley, who need to make this one to stay alive. It will be Taralva to take it. Steps, fires, and it's a goal. Not sure what the discussion was, but a perfect penalty taken there. And Valley FC 4-4 on penalties right now. The next team that misses is most likely to the one to go home. This one here could be it. (22) for La Rosa. Oh, and a great one. Able to send it top bins on the right side. A great job there. But now it's Quincy's turn. Quincy's turn to step up to the spot. To make it 4-4. And a great job there to put that one away. We are tied on penalties again. I believe that's 5. I believe that's 5-5. We are now so once again, sudden death. If it's in, we keep going. If it's not, it's all over. Oh. Another greatly taken penalty. Now it's the man himself, the profe. Milton Blanco is the one to step to the spot for Valley FC. To tie it up again. Milton takes it. And it's stopped. Now, while I and a few other people thought it was over, it looks like it is not, and Valley will have a chance. I believe that's the sixth man in the lineup to take a penalty. You know, this is not where he wants to be. This one. To send La Rosa into the next round. And it does. And just like that, it is all over. The round of 16 will be the end of the road for Valley FC. And Deportivo Rose City will move on to the quarterfinal and take on La 10. As we see a lot of taunting along that sideline. As we see some arguing, you know, this wasn't going to go down easy. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, that is how we end the evening. Deportivo Rose City move on in penalties. 6-5, I believe, was the final. So just like that, that will do it for us here at DomingueroTV. I've been your commentator this evening, Raul Ramirez, for UPSL, the round of 16 and the playoffs. We will see you next season.